Good morning, my friends. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with her voice, George? It's awful, I know. I was talking yesterday about a lady who had this really deep voice. I didn't know if she was a deep smoker or what, but I could barely understand her. And I wake up this morning sounding just like her, wouldn't you know it? Well, I gave myself a private vacation yesterday because Sideburns is gone. Today's December 3rd, by the way. December 3rd, 2021. So I gave myself a vacation outside, 20 steps from our driveway in our RV. And I just love it in there. I don't know what's wrong with me. The bed in there doesn't elevate like the bed does here in my house. And with my allergies and sinus issues, I need my head elevated at night. So it doesn't, but I don't care because I just want to be in it. And after dark, I will not go out after dark. I am a super dark chicken. I won't go out after dark unless I'm with Jerry. And I for sure don't drive after dark. I hardly even drive in the daylight these days. But I stayed in there to work on my Christmas trees. So now I have 9. You can see there's supposed to be a total of 12, but I only have 9. And I picked a border today. So I know that all goes on my other channel over there at Joy Bernhardt, but you can see I'm standing in front of Christmas trees, so I thought I might point out this is my Christmas quilt. I know I made a Christmas quilt last year, but I think I gave it away. I think I did a giveaway on it and gave it away. I go in there and I look for my quilts and I'm like, well, didn't I make a Christmas quilt? Where is it? I have another one I can use for a Christmas quilt though, so I'm going to put it up. All right, let's get to the devotion, my devotional friends out there. Yesterday we did Amazing Love. Well, that was the wrong day, so we're going to go back to December 2 and do what we should have done yesterday. I know those of you that have the book are like, can't you keep up with the right day? No, I can't. I can't. I'm telling you, I have to make so many. You should see all my little reminders and my notes, my sticky notes on my whiteboard. I have a magnetic whiteboard, and I'm like, oh, I better make a note about this. I better make a note about that. I better make a note about this. So today, I'm going to do December 2, but it really is December 3, okay? Okay, let's see what Jesus had to say. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed, only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. Know what's important, and I apologize for my voice. Luke 10:41 and 42. The story of Mary and Martha has presented struggles to women throughout the centuries. It's good to be busy like Martha was. She focused on preparing dinner, but she was annoyed that Mary wasn't helping her. Mary was just sitting beside Jesus and listening to what he had to say. Martha wanted Jesus to make Mary help her. She must have been surprised that Jesus was pleased because Mary rather wanted to spend time with him. Martha learned an important lesson that day, that spending time with Jesus and getting to know him is more important than other trivial things. Well, I'll tell you what, I am a Martha, very much a Martha. And I'd just like to know if Martha was sitting in there listening to Jesus and they all got hungry and they wanted something to eat. I guess Jesus could have just taken something out of the fridge and multiplied it to feed all the people or whatever. But, nowadays, you can do both. You can cook dinner and listen to a devotional or listen to hymns or spiritual music or a preacher or a teacher or whatever, and you can just have it right there on your laptop next to your stove. But I'm definitely a Martha. I really am. So if Jesus ever came to my house, for one thing, I would just drop at his feet and not be able to get up again. And I would cry and praise him and just beg to touch him and just, I promise you, if Jesus comes in my house in person, there would be no cooking, no sewing, no quilting, no anything. I wouldn't be able to move. I would not be able to move in such awe and love and worship and amazement at what this man, this God-man, did for all of the human race. So I apologize for my voice. I better cut it really short today, or I'm going to probably, we were just at Thanksgiving, and I told you my Boo Bear's wife was sick. Lauren, her name is Lauren. Pumpkin Pant's mother is Lauren, and she was very sick. She actually, the day before Thanksgiving, went to a doctor and had to get a prescription and a steroid shot. And I asked her how she was a couple days ago, and she said she'd completely lost her voice. So I didn't think sinus infections, colds, that type of thing, I didn't think they were contagious. She said I'm not contagious anymore, Grandma, because of the antibiotic. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is, or it's just because I slept in the coach and I stayed up till after midnight sewing my trees. We shall see. All right, gonna let you go. Are you a Martha or a Mary? Let me know. I'm kind of a combination of both. And of course, nowadays, we can be. I'll be back tomorrow.